Hello and welcome to the White Walkers with me, Rebecca Walker, joined by the lovely Richard Walker.
The lovely. Everybody listening to this will just be so confused.
Yeah. I was going to say as always, but then I remembered I don't normally do this anymore, so...
As always, yeah.
It's more like you should be introducing me as like your guest speaker or something, right?
Yeah, my guest commentator joining me for a rare occasion.
Hey, I joined the other day.
True. I've done about 6 videos since then.
6?
Yeah, I did 6 on Sunday.
Oh yeah, when you were meant to be like doing stuff around the house and instead you spent, like 7 hours recording games.
6. 6 hours recording games. Anyway, we're here today to record Evgen's game.
Yeah.
Not sure who he's playing, but he messaged me and said, "Are you recording my game today?" And I was like, I wasn't, but I am now.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I'm here is because you told me that his games only last like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he loses pretty quick, or rather he did in the last round. He got smashed in 10 minutes and it was game over. And I know you really want to watch One Piece.
Yeah, we've got like 2 episodes left of the series. We need to get on it.
Yeah, well, maybe Evgen will do us a favour and lose, or win, preferably, real quick.
I don't know, he's already running late, isn't he? Is it like 9 o'clock already?
Yeah, I was told it was 9 o'clock. I think they're both running late.
Oh, come on, guys.
It's not a
going
good
on?
start. I mean, we're on time.
Yeah. I told you not to start streaming yet. They're not even here.
Alright, shall I just turn off the stream? Should we go and watch One Piece?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously they're not interested in playing on time. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
His opponent is Hassan.
Who is Hassan?
I've no idea.
Cool. It's a good start. What's he playing?
No idea.
You don't even know the faction?
Night's Watch. This is a Baratheon versus Night's Watch game.
For the 8 regions.
For the 8 regions of Westeros.
Cool. Is it an important game? Is there like, are they sort of neck and neck, or is someone smashing the other?
I'm assuming it's 1-1 because we lost our first game yesterday, but Imric was winning the game that we just saw before we hopped into this.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're Baratheon, aren't you?
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes,
As if we end up on Baratheon.
I'm with about 26 Czech players. It seems like the region picked Czech players.
And you.
And me.
You're like an honorary Czech player.
Well, our region, Alex, he's Spanish.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I'm just guessing here. Right, we have Baratheon, the Free Companies against Night's Watch, Alliance, Qohor and Dragon.
Oh.
So this is a pretty good deck. They're using a really good deck combination that has proven wins. I think Kostas won with this at Thrones War.
Oh, okay.
You know, that one where Percy did really well.
Ah, yeah. The one that actually happened.
Yeah.
Just before COVID.
Yeah, that was great.
It was a really good Thrones War. I enjoyed that. Remind what Free Companies is.
Alright, Free Companies, let's talk about it. Each neutral character you control without gold gets -1 strength.
Okay.
And as an action, you can kneel your faction guard to place a gold from the treasury on either a card without gold or a mercenary character.
Ah, so this is going to be like a really silly fun deck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool, I like neutral characters.
Yeah. I would say this agenda, I don't think it's overpowered or anything. Like, fealty gives you a 1 gold reduction. This gives you a gold to put on something. So it can really make your bestow effects real good. I'm not sure that each neutral character you control without gold gets -1 strength was completely necessary. But, okay, so it looks like we've got a smuggler's deck. We've got the Laughing Lord. We've got Dragonstone Faithful, Sail Sails, and Captain Dale Seaworth. Now, Sail Sails are going to be overpowered in this kind of deck, I think, because you can discard a gold from them to stand a smuggler or warship.
Okay.
So you can discard a gold from them to stand your best smuggler, so you can use them twice, and then you can keep topping these up with the agenda.
I thought it was only on a neutral card.
No, you can put a gold on from the treasury on either a card without gold or a mercenary.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, so it's not really a neutral deck thingy then?
It can be.
Yeah, but you're probably not going to want neutral characters in there.
it doesn't really incentivise it, does it?
No. I was getting excited. I was thinking it was going to be all neutral characters.
No.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I?
No, that would be shit. Not shit. It would just be neutral characters, which is shit. So yeah, it would be shit.
Neutral characters. I really want a good neutral characters deck to work.
What? Free folk?
Well, Free Folk is awesome, obviously.
Right, so Night's Watch set up Underground Vault, Jorah Mormont, Maester Aemon, and then at the gates for Gates of the Moon.
Yep.
Well, they're both at the gates for Gates of the Moon, so it's a nice friendly game.
Yeah, give each other gold, why not?
Oh. So
What is that?
He marshalled Salador Saan to
Yeah.
nail the Underground Vault to gain 2 gold, and he marshalled the Brave Companion. Now, these are, I think, really strong. And they get +1 strength for each character you control with 1 or more gold, which is nothing at the moment, but they can be real strong on this agenda.
Okay.
But the reaction is really good. After you marshal them, search the top 10 cards of your deck for an army, commander, and a mercenary character, reveal them, and add them to your hand. So you could potentially draw 3 if your deck is built right. And as it happened, Evgen got Salador Saan's Lyseni, Septon Ut, and the Valyrian's Crew. So that's a really successful.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
I think it's a pretty good first round.
Yeah, we've got Qohor.
Oh my, those cell sales might not be long for the world.
He's a bugger, that guy.
Everybody on the board has lower strength than him.
So you can just get anyone, right?
Non-unique. So that would be Brave Companion, Cell Sales, or the Chud. Yeah, dangerous for Baratheon.
Yeah, I always hate it when Qohor comes on the board because I just feel like, I can't even sort of ignore the military if I need to.
Yeah, you need to kind of
It's
win
a lot
it.
more effort.
You need to win it, which, Evgen has 2, 5, 8, 10 for military. But he does have the Laughing Lord, which enables some intimidate.
Okay. What does it actually do?
Gives intimidate. So
To...
when you initiate a challenge,
Yeah.
you kneel Laughing Lord to choose an attacking Baratheon character. Until the end of the challenge, that character gains intimidate.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's not going to be intimidating Qohor with the boat, is he?
How do you mean?
Well, he's going in for an intrigue here.
Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, he could have gone in for military with all of them.
Yeah.
And then, because it looks like he would win a military 10 to 9. So you'd expect Qohor to have been intimidated. However, that's no longer going to be the case because there was a trick from Hassan. So we must remember it is Qohor.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it's Qohor.
How did he put that into play? Oh, there's an event. That doesn't come up in the feed. So we have an event called Gifts for the Widow. The Targaryen event. Kneel the faction card, search your deck for an attachment. So he paid 1, got the dagger. So now he's going to be 7 strength in a challenge. And can kill any size non-unique.
Why is Sahan's judgment there? Was that the claim?
Intrigue claim, yep.
Okay.
I guess Hassan didn't want to lose the card.
Fair enough. Ooh, going in for a big power. Why is he going in for a big power?
Intimidate Qohor, because Qohor is the only power icon and he's going to be 7
that makes
strength.
sense.
Yep, so there'll be no intimidate. Aemon will probably soak the claim for the military that's going to come in from, unless it's actually defended. Would be my guess.
What do you think the odds are of the barrel player running superior claim and stuff?
Low. Yeah, I don't think it's a superior claim deck. Although he hasn't used his agenda yet, and he had the Iron Bank, so I'm presuming he's going to want to put a gold on the Iron Bank before the standing phase, just to start getting that going.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, because he didn't bestow it at all at the beginning.
Actually, if he bestows these, I think he'll win the military challenge. Yep, there we go. So they were -1 because of the agenda. And now they've got a gold. They're not only not -1 anymore. They're also +1 because of their tech.
Ah, smart.
Trick.
And pillage on brave companions as well. Getting rid of another vault.
Yeah, pretty good.
Seems
So
alright.
although that round seemed to be fairly well controlled by Evgen, it's only 1-0 up in power.
And he's put the gold straight into the Iron Bank so that when he does get his monies, well, that'll get doubled, won't it? So
yeah.
Was he discarded there? Seized by the guard.
Seized by the guard. So I guess he's not expecting to see the wall anytime soon, anyway.
Prince who came too late into manning the city walls.
Here in come the Valyrian's crew.
That's a nice one to be able to chuck in, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, they have still. They're like a pseudo draw as well, because I do win a challenge with them. You attach a card from your opponent's deck underneath them, which you can, potentially play or marshal them.
Oh yeah, I remember these dudes.
Mm.
So I was just rereading the text.
So Evgen seems to have a big advantage in economy right now, because he's still going to get 6 gold as well as, these 2 reducers, 8 resources. Look at the size of the board. If you marshal the smuggler, Salah will gain more gold, and he has the Iron Bank.
I do feel like he's risking it a little bit on his board state though. I mean, there's like no dupes or anything. There's nothing to save any of his characters, so.
I would say so if he didn't have a handful of cards.
True. And I guess he's got good economy, so if it all does go tits up, then at least he's got cards to play out.
Yeah, he probably doesn't use the Iron Bank gold. Here we go. So the Valyrian's crew are going to be Craven.
Sad times.
Yeah, I don't know if that is the best choice, simply because Qohor with the Dragon Glass Dagger is going to be 7 strength in military, so he'll be able to kill them because they're non-unique.
Oh, okay.
So they're actually going to be a valid target for Qohor. Where someone like Salah, 3 icons, not very strong, but he's got all 3 icons and can't be targeted for kill with Qohor. That would be my thinking. I don't know if that's necessarily good or not.
Maybe he just really doesn't want the stealth coming through. Oh, what's this? What is this?
This is the boat.
It's a big boat.
New boat. So it has assault, which when it attacks can blank the opponent's location and kneel it if you win the challenge.
Yeah.
Reaction: after you win a challenge in which Salador Sandless is attacking, it gains 1 power for every 2 kneeling locations the defending player controls. So it will gain a power. It's basically like Renown at the moment.
Yeah.
But if you have an opponent with lots of locations that like to kneel, or lots of econ that kneel, they can get 2, maybe even 3 power.
And it's got a dupe.
And it's got a dupe.
That's good.
Well, it's good for Evgen, yes.
Yeah.
Let's not take sides, even though Evgen is on my team.
Sorry, I'll try and be neutral.
I think Hassan doing okay, considering, he played the Prince who came too late.
Yeah, what does this one do again?
So, standing action, search your deck for a character and put it into play.
Ah, okay.
So
you kind of take the hit.
Yeah, I mean, there's no danger really from Valar because you have Aemon on the board. Because normally the problem with that plot is you play it and then your opponent goes, haha, die! So Evgen using his non-unique chud to defend, considering they might die.
Might as well, right?
Feels sensible. Evgen actually did use 1 gold from the Iron Bank.
Yeah. It's also duped it, which is probably a good shout considering the fact that we've only got 2 locations on the other side. So PD could be a
Agreed.
thing.
Actually, yeah, agreed. Good shout.
Because I guess all we've seen from Night's Watch player is like money locations. There's not seem to be any like
anything.
Yeah, like fancy. So
I also know
has got PD.
Yeah, I think that's a shout for sure. But I also note that Evshan used 1 gold from the Iron Bank and saved 3 gold.
So he did.
So he must want this 3 gold for something.
You'd think so.
You'd hope so. Otherwise, why not leave 2 gold
Yeah.
on the Iron Bank
Otherwise
and
it's
go
a
2
bit of a
gold?
waste, isn't it? Oh, risking it.
Okay, Hassan gone in for power. He must want to use his Qohor trigger. Yep, he uses Qohor to get rid of the Craven from Valyrian's crew. Of course, that's one thing I didn't account for when I mentioned the target for Craven. What are we going to get?
Does Qohor trigger... He only triggers on military, right?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Does Qohor have to be participating in the military? Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Practice blade.
Okay.
Interesting. So we seem to be really picking up Qohor. So he's going to be 8 strength in the military. I don't really see the advantage over Practice Blade in place of Craven. Honestly, I think it might be better to have left Craven on the Valyrian's crew.
Possibly. Although he might just be wanting Qohor to be a decent enough size that he can kill something big.
He could have killed anything on the board as he was. Because the Dragonglass Dagger would have made him 7 strength in the military challenge. And the highest strength non-unique on the board is Valyrian's crew.
Okay, yeah.
So, not entirely sure. I'm sure people will help me out with the comments if there's things I'm missing. They've been a good bunch like that.
Yeah, but I've got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Well, you told me this game would be over in 10 minutes.
Well...
And it's nearly been going on 15 now. And it's like 3-0. I feel a bit cheated.
Blame Hassan. Like, he's winning 3-0. He's not winning quick enough. Yeah, now it's 4-0 with Evshan challenger to go. And I'm sure there's going to be a power swing here.
Yeah.
Because I suspect Mace Draymond will soak some claim.
I was going to say, we're probably going to get 3 in opposed challenges, right?
I reckon so. The power with Intimidate, so Aemon's not soaking any claim.
I mean, it's a good shout.
So who's going to die? That's the question. Probably Mormont.
Yeah.
Because Hob will draw you a card. Mormont's going to disappear when you win a couple of challenges anyway. You want to keep Aemon around for your prince. We shall see. Let's see if he claims Hob or Jorah.
Yep.
Mormo.
You got it.
Grolio is discarded.
Oh, I remember Grolio. I feel like he was always really good.
You're so nostalgic right now. I remember Grolio.
I don't really play much anymore, so it's just like nice
Look
to
at
see
his angry
cards
little
popping up.
concentrating
Yeah,
face.
that one.
With a dragon in the background.
I'm sure we had like a really fun Grolio deck at one point.
Yeah. We can still have fun Grolio deck specs.
Can we?
Yes.
Aren't the good old days over?
Yeah, but only if you play seriously. Here we go. Jon
Jon.
Snow. So, Tricon Jon, Bastard, Commander and Lord. While you control a builder character, he gains Stealth, Ranger, Intimidate, Steward, Insight.
He does look very glorious with that hair.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? So, of course, there is a Ranger and 2 Stewards on the board. So, Jon will get Intimidate and Insight.
Nice.
So I'm guessing Hassan would like to go first. Now, this is looks so far the same deck that Kostas played with the same John. Hassan plays Valar D.
Ah, there we go. There needed to be a reset, didn't there? And what was the city besieged?
City Besieged means if he had the city plot in his used plot pile, he can kneel 2 locations.
Oh.
But the stats are 282. So 2 claim.
2 claim. Right, so who are we keeping on Hassan's side? I'm assuming
Jon
John
Snow
and
and Aemon?
Aemon, right? She's a little bit sad for the Qohor, considering he put so much effort into building them up.
Yeah, but he drew attachments out of his deck, which he's now going to put on John.
True.
And Evsham decided to go first, which is the right choice because Jon Snow got insight right now.
Yeah.
It's likely he's going to get another ranger out for Intimidate. So with Evsham able to go first with the Laughing Lord and 2 claim, it's a dangerous time to be a Night's Watch player.
Yeah. I was just thinking maybe he got rid of that Craven because he wanted to be able to have a attachment that was not terminal, because surely you'd just get rid of the character with a terminal attachment on it.
Yeah, well there's no attachments on the board, which means Ocean gets an extra gold because of the Qohor agenda.
Yeah, but like
and he's got 7 gold on his 2 gold plot.
That's pretty good actually. But I think Hassan was probably quite happy just to like I say, get those attachments back to hand so he can actually play them out and use them rather than just losing the terminal Craven.
Well, I think he's in danger of becoming overwhelmed now, because I can see a big military coming in from Evsham. So that could be for 8 strength, 9 strength. Now Valyrian's crew is Cravened. Okay, it can be for 3 strength because Craven and Maester Mullin, so that's going to be important. But Mullin will need to work first and pick a challenge type. So Evsham can always pick power. John's going to be 9 strength in a challenge though, so it's not easy to intimidate.
I do think that Hassan would be better getting like one more character out if he can.
If you had a whole Old Forest Hunter or something, but doesn't look like it. He's saving 2 for his shadow card.
Oh, he's got a card in shadows. Okay. What's this at the end of the barrow?
The Willy Smuggler.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you remember the Willy Smuggler?
Only because you always call it the Willy Smuggler. I don't actually remember what it does. I just remember you always getting really excited about the Willy Smuggler.
The Willy Smuggler. Choose 1 card from your hand and place it on top of your deck. Then at the end of the phase, draw a card. You just hide the card.
A game of hide the sausage.
Yeah, basically. Alright, so the Lyseni cannot attack in military, which means they're for power only.
Okay.
Now they can't beat John in power. So really you're going to want to make him kneel.
For something else.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 2 strength in each tree. So he can't intimidate John. Because John's going to participate in the challenge, he's going to get intimidated. So this is interesting. So he's going in with 6, which wouldn't have been enough to intimidate. Because John was 7.
Yeah.
But Hassan blocked it anyway. He got insight, but he didn't actually have 2 power for Evsham to steal. There's 2 claim plot and he's only got 1 power on his faction card. So here we go. 3 companies that put a gold on the sell sales, and they're going to stand the Lyseni again potentially.
Ah.
So they can't attack in military, but they can defend anything.
Not that I need to at this point, right?
Yeah, so we're going to get a 2 claim military through.
Ouch. Oh, wow, apart from the shadows?
Yeah, true. Queen's Guard.
Ah, okay. Ha!
This is proving to be a good game.
Yeah, it's going the Freedmen as well, so they're going to win by 5, aren't they? So the Freedmen gets... Is it just on attack or is it on defence as well, the Freedmen?
That's a really good question. It works, I on attack only.
Ah, that's a shame. But still, they'll pop in later for a surprise extra character, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, John can be stood for attacking now. As Hellsails are getting Intimidate, which means John's going to oppose it, I imagine. So here's the thing with John getting Intimidate, he pays for the Queen's Guard fuel.
You mean Insight?
Yeah, what did I say? Intimidate. What a fool. Fool of a took. I've always said Queen's Guard is a stupid card. Overpowered, stupid card.
Right.
I've always said this. Seal and hand cost 3, it's down the character 1. Queen's Guard can do it 3 times at the cost of discarding a card, which isn't really a cost in Targaryen when you can discard for benefit, and isn't really that much of a cost when your character has insight. So
It's very true.
stupid card.
Has it got a limit?
3. 3 times the stand.
There you go. Stupid card, Richard.
No, we haven't seen a reset from Evsham.
True. He probably doesn't want to reset at the moment, though, right?
So the Lyseni stand, and they can defend this military challenge with the Valyrian's crew and the Lyseni. And he will.
Cool. Power totals haven't really changed, have they?
Yeah, not so much. I mean, Evsham didn't really have anything to steal on a power challenge win. And Hassan hadn't been able to win a power challenge. Although, has he done one yet? No. So he can still stand John.
Has he not stood him 3 times yet? I feel like I've...
Twice, I think.
Just twice?
Might be 3 times.
I feel like he's participated in a lot of challenges.
Yeah, I think it has been 3 times. Willy Smuggler putting the important card on top of the deck.
Actually doing some work.
Actually doing some work. Oh, Maester Crescent. I don't think he could get rid of the Queen card. I don't think it's a condition. No, it's a title. But he could have got rid of the Craven if that was in any way important. So away goes the Econ. And it's 7-2. How do you feel about this?
Sorry. I'm a little tired. Yeah. I mean, it's been quite swingy, I think.
Counting copper into the smith.
I feel like Barra's got a little bit more of an advantage, but that Night's Watch could really get going if it just had like a round or 2 to properly finish setting up.
I think it can get going now. It's going to have 9 resources. It's going to be able to nil those attachments to nil anything that Evsham plays.
Why is he meant to nil the attachments?
The plot is, as a mastering action, you can nil an attachment to choose a nil a location. So he's got 4 attachments on the board. None of them nil to do their thing. So he could nil up to 4 locations.
Okay. So our little boat's probably not going to be working this round then.
Correct.
There you go. Do you have to nil the Iron Bank to use it?
Nope.
Okay. What's Sworn to the Watch?
Oh dear. Sworn to the Watch. That's not good for Baratheon. Sworn to the Watch. Whilst the attached character has all 3 icons, it gains all 3 traits, and therefore...
Does he trigger off himself?
Yeah.
Nice.
So now you've got Stealth, Intimidate and Insight.
Very nice, Hassan.
As first player, with a bodyguard and
What the hell is that?
the Horn of Winter.
This is exciting.
Attached character gains Assault. After you win a challenge, sacrifice the Horn of Winter to choose a location that was targeted by Assault this challenge. Until the end of the round, treat that location as if its printed text box were blank. If it is a stronghold location or the wall, you may discard it from play instead.
Are there any strongholds?
Nope.
Okay.
So it's kind of blank stuff generally as a reaction.
And basically, John now has like all keywords.
Yeah, you've got a fat load of keywords and can stand 3 times around.
Yeah. Okay. So we're probably expecting some more high initiative plots then going forward from the Night's Watch player, because they might as well try and go first every round and just batter the Barrow player with the Jon Snow combo.
You would think so, but he didn't open the Maiden. We haven't seen that many high initiative plots so far.
Yeah, I guess probably quite low. Maybe he's just been saving them.
Maybe.
And then a little Cruster as well, just to cover his back in case there's a Bella.
Yeah. King's Landing Mob. Has Assault 4/4. Reaction after a location is knelt by Assault. Kill King's Landing Mob to discard the location from play.
I mean, the Night's Watch player's not really got any locations I'd be that worried about getting rid of.
I mean, you could assault the Gates of the Moon and bin it.
Yeah, but you're also losing yourself for gold by doing that.
Yeah, it's not like Hassan needs it now.
No.
Yeah, I think this is becoming extremely tough for Baratheon to win.
Do you feel sad?
Do I feel sad? I don't feel sad. I mean, Assault, Intimidate 3 times, Assault 3 times, Stealth 3 times,
Ugh.
Insight 3 times. This is basically everything I hate about the game. Yeah, because when
you can get that one OP character that you can't do anything about.
Yeah, I mean, just because your deck didn't find that piece to sort that out, or you didn't tech against that, you know, what can you do?
Could you use that Crescent?
Could have used the Crescent. Couldn't have used the Crescent, really.
Could have got rid of some of the stuff, right?
Bodyguard, perhaps.
Yeah, get rid of the Bodyguard and then...
Valar with Crestor on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, what he really needs is a sweet sleep.
Yeah. Because that blanks all the other attachments, right?
Yep. So
that would make Hassan very sad.
All those cards in your deck blanked.
He really doesn't want to lose those cards.
Those willies are being smuggled.
So, just defending with the guy that can't actually attack makes sense.
It makes the sense.
Mm-hmm. But John's still going to win by 4. So he's still going to be able to nil something out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have another gift for the widow.
Ooh. Is gifts a reaction? Do you have to... No? Okay.
Just an action.
What's he got?
Lord Commander.
Is that renown?
Basically power gain, yeah. Right, let's do this. So to win a challenge in which you control a participating Night's Watch character, gain the power. So it's like super renown.
This Jon Snow is just going to go crazy, isn't he?
Yes.
Got a horrible feeling that your Barra teammate might be in trouble here.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to have a pinch or anything like that in Shadows. Valar's not going to do anything with Craster, although it would reset Jon. If Eamon went on the board.
If Eamon went on the board and he didn't have a bodyguard.
So it ain't looking good, I'm afraid. It's looking a bit shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Milk of the poppy as well.
On the sale seems like a good call.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's doing well. Like I said, personally, I hate the kind of deck to play against because it's just like, well, you've assembled your thing now, or just, roll over and die.
It's one of those where you're just kind of basically waiting for the inevitable to happen, isn't it?
Mhm.
I mean, what like let's think realistically. What could he have that would stop Jon Snow at this point? Is there anything that would actually just stop Jon Snow?
No, milk.
Even the milk wouldn't really do a lot because there's 2 attachments that give him keywords that like the assault and the
Well, the Lord Commander's a problem, yeah.
and the renown.
Yeah, I
guess sweet
he's done
sleep
for.
is probably the only thing.
Sweet sleep. That
would
would
help.
work. Yeah, but either way, it ain't looking great.
Yeah. Do you know if he's running any?
No idea. I could find out, actually. I think he posted the deck.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you didn't. Maybe I made it up.
Well, those power totals have very quickly balanced out.
Very quickly.
And I don't think Barra's actually going to have anything to come back with.
So, how sad do you feel for Evshan right now?
Considering that he asked for his game to be recorded as well.
You brought this on yourself, sir.
Just as an aside, I think our child is about to fall out of bed. Oh, no, it's all good. She's woken up and pulled herself back in.
That was a very tense scenario you just put upon her.
I know, I was just like, do I run upstairs and shove her back in the bed before she properly falls out? But she...
Or do I just let her fall out and... Oh, no. She saved herself. What a shame.
Oh, poor Barra. Look, not a character standing.
What? They're all standing.
Well, they aren't. You looked up too late.
Classic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't find the deck. I'm sure he posted it somewhere, but... Right. Oh, he's losing 9-6. That was quick.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Now we have initiative plot.
Right,
initiative
so
of
what do
8.
I both do?
Right, so the warrior during a challenge which you control and attacking the 7 character. That's a trait John doesn't actually have.
One of the few.
Raised to claim by 1, but it seems good for initiative. High initiative doesn't hamstring you with 1 attack only, like sneak attack.
And good gold as well.
Good gold. Yeah, pretty good. 4 reserves, not an issue when you've got Queen's Guard.
Mhm. And what's the other plot?
Oh, it's City of Spiders, which is initiated when revealed on a city plot card in your used pile as if you had just revealed it.
Okay.
And so he did manning the city wall to throw a non-unique character into play.
Oh,
Another
yeah.
Valyrian's crew.
Nice.
Yeah, they're milked. These are cravens. Now we've got a begging brother with a 3, so no more triggers.
Oh my god.
Brave companion, probably not going to trigger.
So can...
Oh, it is going to trigger. Begging brother lets it go. No, it is cancelled.
Yeah, I was going to say, surely you cancel it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So can he actually win this round?
Probably.
I mean, he can get 3 renown, right?
Yeah, 3 power from the Lord Commander.
Plus power for claim, so that's 4. You need 6. Has anyone else got renown?
He can get 6 power around if Ezrin attacks him and he wins.
Yeah, but he's not going to attack, is he?
Ah!
Isla Ravens put milk back in.
Yeah,
Nice.
just for the final boot
Kick
on the
in the
throat
teeth.
there. Yeah, kick in the teeth, boot on the throat, rub salt in the wound. Look what I can bring out against you again, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just going to Qohor this onto you.
What would you get rid of though? What is that? What is that?
Vargo Hote. So he has some text. After a card with Bestow enters play, it just did. It gained a gold, which it just done. As an action, move 1 gold from Vargo Hote to a character with 2 or less gold. Until the end of the phase, he gains that character's keywords.
Okay. Yeah. He could put it on Jon Snow. And
He
just
could
get all
put
the
it on
things.
Jon Snow.
That would be fun.
It'd be even more fun if he was first.
It would.
He'd have assault, intimidate, insight, stealth.
I feel like the Begging Brothers might have something to say about it.
Yeah. Begging brother. They're all so powerful. I got a message in another chat saying we can't do anything about the dupe curse. And I'm thinking, yeah, there does seem to be a dupe curse here because John's got a bodyguard, he's got plenty of saves. He's got a bodyguard, there's Aemon. Craster can just bring him back.
Oh, Vargo's been cancelled. Wait, what?
Uh-huh. So, Floydos knelt the galley to give Salador's Farms Lyseni +1 strength and stealth. That went through. And then Vargo Hote apparently triggered, but it was cancelled. So because the whole thing is an effect, when it gets cancelled, it's irrelevant. So Hassan just wasted cancel there. Because normally you pay a cost to do an effect, generally, right?
Right.
And so you pay the cost and the Begging Brother cancels the effect. But moving the gold to a character with 2 or less gold is just all effect. So when you cancel the effect, no gold get moved.
Okay.
And so he cancelled that twice and Vargo still got all his gold.
Ah.
So he just cancelled it essentially for no reason. So Begging Brother wouldn't really have anything to say about Vargo. Vargo too strong. But it's nice that Vargo's got John's keywords. Vargo's heads look really small compared to his horse, right? I'm pretty sure a human's head's slightly bigger than that in conjunction with to a horse, right?
I mean, is that a horse? It's stripy. Is that like some weird zebra thing?
It could be a Zorse. You're right. But then the head's enormous for a horse, but he seems to be riding it normally. A
It's
little bit
enormous.
close to the neck if you ask me, but
Yeah, the head's kind of enormous for a zebra or a horse, really, isn't it?
exactly, yeah. I think there's some sizing issues going on. Well, maybe
not all
Vargo.
It's not all about size, honey.
Maybe Vargo's head's just really far away,
Yeah,
like Bamford's hands.
yeah. I can see that happening. That can be a thing.
That could be a thing.
Only for a big intrigue.
A big intrigue.
Who wants to win it?
Well, I assume this is the challenge he's identified as being the most straightforward to win for Intimidate to get the other challenges off easier. I mean that'd be the way I'll be thinking.
Yeah. So what can the barrow play defend with? What strengths has he got?
Who?
Barra.
Barra for intrigue.
Yeah. He's got 5, 10, 15.
15.
What's this one at the end? The boat? What's that got?
Stealthed.
Oh, he's been stealthed, is it?
Yes.
Ah.
There's a little chat log on the right, and it says Hassan uses Jon Snow.
Oh, yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was too distracted by the big sort of exclamation marks.
Woolly smuggling. It seems to be Floydos is using Vargo Hote during all these things in the action windows. He getting very excited.
He is getting very excited. Very excited or very worried?
He's probably just clicking. He can't see through the tears. Because he's crying so much because he's losing.
Yeah.
And his hands are shaking. He's weeping. You know, his partner's saying, "What's going on with you? You look like a wreck." And he's like,
I mean, this sounds like me, like every single game.
Yeah. This is why you don't play Thrones, really.
It's far too stressful.
Queen guard, discard Missandei.
These boards are horrendous. Can someone reset them, please?
It's not going to need a reset. Hassan's going to win.
Can you get enough power now?
We'll see. Jon Snow actually has the 7 trait.
What?
Because... Ta-da!
Oh dear.
That is funny. I like it. I would hate to
what
play
is it?
against it,
So
but you have to respect it.
So it increases the claim, right?
Yeah, 2 claim.
Cool. That's brilliant.
That is good. That's why he did Intrigue. To get the attachment so he'd have 2 claim in power.
Makes sense.
It makes the sense.
And I'm assuming he can smash the power as well, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I, again, hate playing against decks like this. It's really annoying and I find it horrible to play against. A negative play experience for me. But you do have to respect people that can play it because it's not an easy deck to play.
No.
It's one of the more complex. You've got to know your pieces defined and you've got to play it well and do your sequence your challenges in the correct order. Which, probably beyond me. I'd rather just reset you and play with 3 characters on the board.
Well, it looks like Hassan is doing his challenges in the correct order because he's now going in for that power and I can't see how Barrow can win that. Yeah, so that's going to be 2 claim and renown then, right? Right?
Right. He's won.
There you
GG.
go.
Well played. Congratulations, Hassan. Commiseration to Evgen. And yeah.
That was a fun game.
That was alright, even though it was longer than you wanted.
Ah, that's alright, I don't really mind.
You don't really mind?
No, you told me that, like, you know, you were reluctant to watch One Piece tonight anyway, because you got a poorly head.
I've got a really poorly headache.
Yeah.
Because Rebecca keeps shouting at me. And it makes my ears ring.
What?
So she does that high pitched where she goes, what?
If you want me to shout at you, I will shout at you. And then you'll regret everything.
Not now, honey. The baby's asleep. Right. So, that was the end of that game. I think we should wrap it up. Would you like to say some words before we wrap it up?
I'd just like to thank my mum and dad for, you know, being so awesome and, you know, bring me up in such an amazing way. And I'd just like to thank my grandparents for making my mum and dad so they can make me. And yeah, it's been a really, really special occasion, this. Is that what you meant?
As you can tell, Rebecca is very special. Goodbye.
Bye.